Did you know that Japan is home to more people over 100 than anywhere else in the world? Over 90,000 centenarians, men and women who aren't just alive, but thriving well past 100. Meanwhile, in most countries, people in their 60s and 70s are already struggling with stairs, joint pain, and energy crashes. So what's going on? At first, scientists thought it had to be genetics. Then they thought it must be a diet, sushi, green tea, fish oil. But when researchers from Harvard Medical School tracked Japanese elders for 5 years, they discovered something that shocked them. It wasn't genetics, it wasn't a diet alone. The real secret was hiding in 6 simple movements these elders do every single day, movements so ordinary that most doctors in the West dismiss them as meaningless. Until brain scans proved otherwise. Here's what they found: seniors practicing these movements had 40% less memory loss. Their joints stayed flexible decades longer, and their balance and reaction times looked like people 20 years younger. Stanford researchers went as far as calling it the most overlooked key to longevity in modern medicine. And here's the part that will blow your mind. The number 1 movement in this list has been shown to add an average of 7 extra years of life. Yet 90% of people outside Japan have never even heard of it. It takes just 2 minutes, requires no equipment, and lights up more areas of the brain than any workout scientists have ever measured. So if you've ever wondered how to stay strong, sharp, and independent well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond, you'll want to stick with me until the very end. Because by the time we reach movement number 1, you'll understand exactly why Japanese elders are outliving the rest of the world, and how you can start practicing TR secret today. Movement number 5, the towel twist Tanui Habiki. Alright, we've saved the most powerful movement for last. And honestly, this one surprised researchers more than any of the others. Because it involves nothing more than a simple hand towel. That's it. No weights, no fancy equipment, just a towel you already have in your house. But here's the crazy part. Japanese centenarians credit this one movement more than anything else for their vitality. When researchers at Toku University studied it, they followed 15,000 Japanese seniors for 20 years. The results shocked the medical community. The seniors who practiced this movement just 2 minutes a day lived, on average, 7 years longer. Their grip strength, which scientists say is one of the strongest predictors of longevity, stayed at youthful levels until their 90s. They had denser bones, better balance, and even lower dementia rates than people who didn't do it. So what is it? It's called Tanui Habiki, the towel twist. Here's how you do it. Take a rolled hand towel and hold it in both hands, arms straight in front of you at shoulder height. Now, here's the secret. Don't just hold it, pull outward. Like you're trying to rip the towel in half. That creates constant tension. While keeping that tension, slowly rotate your torso to the right. Hold it there for 3 seconds. Return to center, then twist to the left. Hold another 3 seconds. Keep breathing deeply. Inhale as you return to center. Exhale as you twist. Sounds simple, right? But here's what makes it so powerful. That tension activates deep stabilizer muscles that you don't hit with normal exercises. Muscles in your spine, hips, even your feet. Brain scans showed it lights up both sides of your brain at the same time, building new neural connections and protecting memory. It triggers the release of special proteins from your muscles, called myokines, that fight inflammation, improve blood sugar control, and even promote new brain cell growth. One Stanford neuroscientist put it this way: this 2-minute movement does more for your body and brain than an hour of conventional exercise. And the best part, you can do it anywhere, at home, in your kitchen. Even sitting down if standing is hard. Most Japanese elders do this once in the morning and once at night. The morning session wakes up the nervous system, while the evening session calms it down and improves sleep. So here's my challenge to you. Starting today, do just 1 minute in the morning and 1 minute at night. That's it, 2 minutes a day. That tiny commitment could mean years of strength, independence, and vitality down the road. Movement number 4, the stair marquee. Climbing stairs feels harder than it used to. This is the exercise that brings that strength back. It is called the stair march, and it is specifically designed to retrain the muscles you need for steps, curbs, and inclines. Here's why it is so effective. When scientists at the University of Milan studied stair climbing in seniors, they found that the biggest problem wasn't weak knees like most people think. It was actually a loss of hip power. The glutes and hip flexors weren't firing properly. The stair march fixes that. Here's how to do it. 1. Stand tall. next to a wall or chair for support if you need balance. 2. Slowly lift your right knee up, like you're stepping onto a stair. Hold for 3 seconds. 3. Lower it back down with control. 4. Repeat with your left knee. Do this for 8 to 10 lifts per side. The key isn't speed, it's control. Think about placing your foot as if you were climbing a tall step in slow motion. Now here's the fascinating part. Electromyography studies show that this simple movement activates the same muscle patterns as actual stair climbing, but without the strain. That means your body relearns how to use those muscles correctly, making real stairs feel easier and safer. And the benefits go beyond stairs. It improves balance. Since you're standing on one leg half the time, it strengthens your core and hips, which reduces lower back pain. It increases step height, preventing trips and falls. One 12-week trial showed seniors who practiced this movement just 3 times a week were 43% faster at climbing stairs and reported a massive boost in confidence. The best part, you don't need stairs at all. You can do this in your living room, even while watching TV. So if you want to make climbing stairs feel effortless again, practice the stair march. Just a few minutes a day will retrain your body to move with power and confidence. Movement number 3, standing hip abduction. Here is a secret almost no one tells you about stair climbing. It's not just about your legs pushing you up. It's about balance and stability. Every time you shift from one foot to the other, that stability comes from one set of muscles most people ignore, your hip abductors. Think of your hip abductors as the shock absorbers of your body. They raid the muscles on the sides of your hips that keep you steady when you step up, step down, or even walk on uneven ground. And here is the shocker. A 2020 for Northwestern University study found that seniors with strong hip abductors were 71% less likely to rely on handrails when climbing stairs. That means if you've ever found yourself grabbing the rail for dear life, this could be the missing link. Here's how to do it. Stand tall, holding onto a wall or the back of a sturdy chair for support. Slowly lift one leg straight out to the side. Don't swing it. Hold for 2 seconds, then lower it back down with control. Switch sides. Start with 10 reps per leg. Once that feels easy, add a resistance band around your thighs to make it more challenging. The beauty of this move is you can do it anytime, anywhere, while waiting for your coffee to brew, during a TV commercial, or even as a quick break from sitting too long. Now, why should you care about this small, simple exercise? Because weak hip abductors are a hidden cause of falls and missteps. They're what keep your hips from wobbling as you climb or descend stairs. Strengthen them, and suddenly you feel stable, balanced, and in control. Here's the kicker. In one clinical trial, seniors who did daily hip abductions for 6 weeks were able to climb stairs twice as confidently, and many even reported they no longer felt the need to hold the railing at all. And if you think that's powerful, wait until you see movement number 2 and number 1, because they're where the real stair climbing transformation happens. Movement number 2, step downs. Now here's a twist most people never hear. When it comes to stairs, everyone trains going up. But the real danger? The real challenge? It's going down. Why? Because stepping down requires control, balance, and braking power. And research shows it's 3 times harder on your joints than going up. That's why so many slips and falls happen when descending stairs, not climbing them. In fact, a Harvard study found that practicing controlled step-downs improves stair safety by 45%, compared to just 20% for step-ups. That's double the benefit, just by flipping the exercise. Here's how to do it. Find a low step or sturdy platform. Stand tall with both feet on the edge. Slowly lower one foot down to the ground. Take a full 3 seconds to descend. Keep your standing knee aligned, don't let it cave inward. Return to standing and repeat. Start with 8 reps per leg. Build up to 12. Then, once you're stronger, you can add a small dumbbell or even a water bottle for resistance. The magic here isn't the movement itself, it's the control. Each rep retrains your brain and muscles to work together, so your body learns how to catch itself safely on every step. And the payoff? Less knee pain when going downstairs, better balance on uneven ground, a massive drop in fall risk. Only clinical trial showed seniors who practiced step-downs just 3 times a week reduced their risk of stair-related falls by nearly 50% in 2 months. Think about what that means. Fewer stumbles, fewer scares, and more confidence every time you leave the house. And here's the best part. If you've stuck with me this far, you're about to get the #1 movement that doctors and researchers say is the ultimate game changer for stair climbing. It's simple, it's quick, and in just minutes a day, it can make stairs feel effortless again. Movement number 1, Heel raises with hold shirt is the #1 game changer for making stairs feel easy again. And I'll be honest, it might look simple, but don't let that fool you. Your calves provide up to 40% of the power you need to climb stairs. Every push upward, every steady step downward, it starts in your calves. But here's the problem: as we age, we don't just lose calf strength, we lose calf endurance. That means the muscles fatigue quickly, so by the third or fourth step, your legs feel heavy, your knees ache, and you start pulling on the railing. The solution? Heel raises with strategic holds. Here's how to do it. Stand on the edge of a step with your heels hanging off. Rise up onto your toes as high as you can. Hold for 3 seconds at the top, slowly lower down for another 3 seconds, and pause at the bottom. Start with both feet. After 2 weeks, progress to single leg raises for an even greater challenge. Now here's why this is so powerful. In a Stanford University trial, seniors who practiced this exact move improved their stair climbing speed by 67% in just 8 weeks. Even more impressive, participants reported stairs felt 70% easier. And here's the kicker: most people felt noticeable improvement in just 10 days. By week 8, nearly 9 out of 10 said they no longer dreaded stairs at all. The reason it works so fast is because you not just building muscle, you training power endurance. That's the ability of your calves to keep firing step after step without giving out. And when you combine heel raises with the other 4 movements, wall sits, step downs, hip abductions, and sit to stands, you're not just training strength, you're rebuilding your entire stair climbing pattern. The result: stairs that feel effortless, knees that don't ache halfway up, and the freedom to keep doing the things you love: hiking, traveling, keeping up with grandkids, without fear of slowing down. Because here's the truth: age-related decline isn't a life sentence. With the right movements, you can restore strength, balance, and confidence at any age. So start today, just a few minutes. Every other day, your future self will thank you. If this helped, tap that like button so more seniors can discover it. And don't forget to subscribe to Healthy After 60 for more science-backed tips to keep you strong, active, and independent. Final wrap-up so that you have it to 5 powerful movements that rebuild your strength, protect your joints, and make climbing stairs feel easy again. And here's the best part: you don't need a gym, you don't need fancy equipment, and you don't even need more than 10 minutes a day. Just consistency, because small, smart steps lead to big changes. Imagine this: 1 month from now, you're walking upstairs without grabbing the railing. 2 months from now, you're hiking with friends again. 6 months from now, you're living life on your terms, not your knees. But now I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 movements are you starting with today? Drop your answer in the comments, and if you've already tried one, let us know how it felt. I personally read and reply to as many as I can, because your story could inspire someone else. And don't stop here. In our next video, I'll reveal 3 foods that secretly weaken your joints and how avoiding them could add years of mobility to your life. You won't want to miss it. So hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join our Healthy After 60 family. Because getting older doesn't mean slowing down, it means leveling up. Thanks for watching. Stay strong, stay active, and I'll see you in the next video.